Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder sends a direct message to Andre Ward and says, "Don't question my heart anymore," after Tyson Fury bows out of the Wilder versus Fury 2 rematch to take a tune-up. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing if you want to become part of the gang. Notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Let's jump right into it. You guys clicked on this video. Appreciate you guys for checking me out. Deontay Wilder sends a serious direct message, tags Andre Ward. Now, give you guys a quick backstory for those that don't know why he's reaching out. In December, after the Wilder versus Fury first fight at the Staples Center, a fight I attended, Andre Ward, he released a tweet, and I'm just going to paraphrase. He said something like, that was a tough fight for Wilder, and after such a tough fight, I don't think he's going to want to go through that again, you know, and it created this uproar on social media because a lot of people felt like, damn, he represented America just like you're a gold medalist, and they felt that he was challenging the heart of Deontay Wilder, right? And saying, like, suggesting he was like too cowardly, or he would just move on with his career and just be happy and satisfied with that, you know, be satisfied that, wow, whew, you know, wipe the sweat off his face and say, man, tough fight, I got past it with the draw, retain my title, let's just move on. You know, that's how the tweet came across to a lot of people. And fast forward to the future, it was revealed the WBC got correspondence from Top Rank and Tyson Fury's new team. You know, he's with Frank Warren still, Queensberry Promotions, and they have a US broadcasting deal, big contract fight deal with ESPN. So the UK is already taken care of from Frank Warren, like it's always been, but now their US broadcaster is now ESPN, right? And, you know, it created friction. Long story short, the Tyson Fury Wilder fight, they wanted a rematch, but they want it later. They don't want to go into the immediate rematch. And Deontay Wilder's team was pushing for it. So now Deontay Wilder sent a message to Andre Ward about him in his earlier tweet. And let's pull it up. Deontay Wilder sent a direct message. He says, "Well, Andre Ward, I guess this is what not wanting smoke looks like. Your guy personally asked for a tune-up before re-entering the ring with the king. Style-wise, mentally, and physically, I want all the smoke. Never judge my heart, my nigga. You'll be surprised what it is capable of doing." And then he posted a hey, that's cold blood. He posted a picture of Tyson Fury in the 12th round. Listen, Andre Ward, he's from the Bay Area like me. That's my guy. When he, you know, I call a spade a spade. I'm fair and I'm consistent. When Andre Ward released that tweet, I did a video and I said I didn't understand why that tweet was sent or what he meant from it. You know, I hadn't talked to him. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, or, you know, I don't like to bother people too much. And I'm at the fight. So I just said my piece. I said, I think Wilder 100% would take the rematch. And, you know, that's what he's kind of doing. He's kind of like gloating a little bit, rubbing it in like, hey, I thought I would be the one that didn't want to have the rematch. You know, now let's see if I can pull it up, you know, so it's verbatim what Andre Ward said. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't want there to be anything. I'm trying to see what keywords would. He says, now for those who think the Wilder fight can't be made, that doesn't have to be if both fighters want the fight. Well, Tyson Fury doesn't want it, which I think they do. There should be no reason for it not to get done. a good negotiation is when both parties leave not fully satisfied, give and take. Well, it's clear that Tyson Fury's team was the opposing side as to why it didn't get done, you know. Okay, I found it. So this is the original tweet that created the commotion. So it was the night of or the day after the fight. You see December 2nd, 9:08. And SportsCenter posted this. And it says, "Run it back. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight results in a draw." Right? And this is the tweet from Andre Ward that had people up in arms. Andre Ward says, "Don't think a rematch will ever happen. Wilder probably won't want to go through that again. We'll take the draw and move on, and Fury really doesn't have to. Even a draw was a win for him last night, the way he performed. Fury versus Joshua at Wembley in the summer." So, I don't know. I have to talk to Andre Ward when I see him and ask him his thoughts and maybe to clarify. But I didn't understand that because, and now, you know, this is why Wilder's kind of rubbing it in. Like, hey, I thought I'm the person that would not want to go through with the rematch. You know, he says Wilder probably won't want to go through that again. You know, and it looks like this one, when he got that wrong, because it's the polar opposite. It's Tyson Fury's team who, I don't know if they'll want to go through it again at some point, but they don't want to do it next. And you know, this is what I say all the time with like new media. There's a lot of fans who said the same thing and mirror these type of sentiments. And at the end of the day, I looked at it like this. It's like, where is it coming from? Wilder, he fought Luis King Kong Ortiz when no one else would. He's the boogeyman. So I think, and I've always thought that Wilder would, you know, stylistically, mentally, you know, he'd be up for the challenge. He was pressing Joshua, couldn't get him, fought Tyson Fury. Last year, Wilder had a better 2018 resume names than Joshua did. And Joshua was supposed to be the guy in the division holding the torch. So I never understood the tweet personally, because I always felt that Wilder, just his temperament, who he is, he would definitely want the rematch to clear it up. And, you know, there's some things where he could have performed better. You know, I do think he could have performed better in some regards. And then for that reason, he was going to want to correct it. And now we see Tyson Fury has this crazy new deal. And he said, "Good morning, universe." He being funny. You know, Tyson Fury has this new deal and it's ESPN top rank. And now Tyson Fury is going along with it of not insisting in the immediate rematch. And I used this exact point in a previous video. You know, it's crazy what people do to black fighters and the standard that they are held to. And I use this example, this very example. If Andre Ward, he had a similar fight where it was somewhat controversial with Kovalev. People felt different ways about it. If he did what Tyson Fury did, he would be lambasted, he would be outcasted, he would be ridiculed. We know this, right? Because people still try to take away credit when he beat Kovalev again in an immediate rematch. They still try to make excuses, you know? They say, oh, he hit him low and Tony Weeks and Kovalev wasn't ready. No, he wasn't ready, you know? And it wasn't a good look for the man fans who just said whatever. You get what I'm saying? They just said whatever to take away credit. So we know what would happen if Andre Ward, but he himself didn't do anything like that. He had a tough fight and he wanted to prove to people that he's game for it again. You know, Tyson Fury got knocked down and he looked like he want no mas, or he want to prepare for it different or better. Andre Ward, you know, people feel like he challenged Deontay Wilder, and Wilder was the one that never touched canvas. And a lot of people got mad because people felt that Andre Ward wouldn't want a rematch with Kovalev because he was the one that got dropped, just like Tyson Fury, but not maybe as bad, you know, because when Ward got dropped by Kovalev, he might have been rattled a little bit, but he got up and smiled. Tyson Fury he admitted on ESPN with Max Kellerman that he was unconscious and he heard the count of 4 and figured he had got knocked down, and he just decided to get up and start fighting. So, you know, I can't wait to speak with Andre Ward, hopefully, and get clarification as to what he meant. Because for me, I read the tweet, and like I said, I'm very fair and I'm very consistent. I never thought that Deontay Wilder wouldn't take a rematch. And now we see it's really the opposite of that tweet. It's Tyson Fury's side who requested more time and needs to prepare better. And it's like there's a lot of fans who said similar things. You got to look at it like this. They say Wilder doesn't do this. They say Wilder's sloppy. Wilder's uncoordinated. He's hitting wild. You know, he's bum squad. But why is it so hard for him to consistently get fights? People are failing drug tests, trying to cheat to fight him. That's happened more than once. Povetkin, the Polish fighter. And, you know, you have people who have an opportunity to fight him but don't. Joshua, Tyson Fury in this situation and things like that. So he can't be that bad. Obviously, there's something that's making Wilder someone who's avoided and undesirable to fight. And, you know, I always knew Wilder would take a rematch. I just think that's who he is as a person. You know, I don't think he's ducking no smoke, because you wouldn't have fought Luis Ortiz, you know, in my opinion. But it's not looking good for Tyson Fury, because he's the guy who has the opportunity and got this ESPN deal, and he definitely took a deal knowing there was going to be a high probability and chance of conflict. Shelly Finkel, I already did a video about it. Shelly Finkel explained the Top Rank deal. They were trying to sign Wilder to a multi-fight deal and keep him on ESPN, you know, for multiple fights. So you have to know, just because you want to jump ship and get a US broadcaster, that doesn't mean Wilder can turn his back on Showtime and people who have been loyal to him and invested and helped his career, helped him get there. So, you know, bottom line, you got to blame Tyson Fury's team for the fight not happening. Talk Sport has an interview with Frank Warren, and here's a direct quote. It says the next fight will be against whoever we can agree, right? But let's get to the juicy stuff. Frank Warren says, it's not our doing, Warren told Talk Sports. ESPN and Top Rank are insisting that they want to give Tyson an exposure fight in the US first, and then go to this fight against Wilder afterwards. It's unfortunate, but I'm hoping we get this fight on in September or October. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that the Wilder fight does go on. I'm very disappointed that we're not going straight to it, but it's beyond our control. So this, you know, if there is any doubt, this is Tyson Fury's promoter telling you it's their side. He says ESPN and Top Rank, so he threw them under the bus and said, hey, this is what they want. And the reason he gave was bullshit. He says Tyson Fury, ESPN and Top Rank, they want to give Tyson Fury an exposure fight in the US first. What more exposure does he need? And he just fought in December in the US at the Staples Center where LeBron James plays. So that's bullshit. They don't feel he's ready, or they want to give him a break and, you know, give him a better fighting chance because they know Wilder is a menace to society like O-Dog. How does he need it? How does Tyson Fury need an exposure fight when he's already fought Steve Cunningham in America? And he just recently fought a couple months ago. It's only February and he just fought in December. So why wouldn't you push an immediate rematch? Because you don't want it. And that's clear as day. They don't want it for whatever reason. It is what it is. So, you know, this is why Deontay Wilder is kind of rubbing it in, because he feels Andre Ward questioned his heart. And, you know, I'm curious to see what Andre Ward says in response. I will give you guys the update, but, you know, this is Wilder's direct message. He said, well, Andre Ward, I guess this is what not wanting smoke looks like. You know, he's letting it be known. Like, I'm the king. I'm the champ. This fight did not happen next because of me. You know, as you suggested or, you know, surmised in this, don't think a rematch will ever happen. So let me know what you guys think. That's the latest. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.